Understanding. Love is understanding. Webster says, in part, it means to grasp the meaning of something or to grasp the reasonableness of something. In his wonderful work, Stephen Covey, he mentions, he wrote a book, The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, many years ago, and it's still really a great book. One of the things he says is, seek first to understand. And instead of forcing your point upon others, trying to get them to understand what you're saying, we can do a lot better by seeking to understand what they're saying. Because what that does is that breaks free this pressure of, oh, I want to talk, no, I want to talk, I don't want to listen to you, I'm just waiting for you to finish so I can speak, this kind of push back and forth type of thing. We seek first to understand what a person is saying. We listen carefully. We can also process this information. We know more where they're coming from, so we know how our reply can be. And we give them the feeling and the understanding themselves that we care what they have to say. It's important what they have to say, and we want to understand who they are. And when we understand who somebody is, suddenly we realize that there's not this black, white, right, wrong. But they also have something significant. They have a point. Coming from where they're coming from, they always have a point. Someone is always right. When we listen long enough, when we do our best to understand where someone's coming from, it always makes sense. It always works. Maybe we don't always agree with the results of that. Maybe we don't always agree with the conclusion, but we can see how someone always gets bit by dogs and they have some horrible experience with dogs. And now they're afraid, or maybe they have a strong dislike or even a hate for dogs as a result. That was a traumatic experience. It really hurt them, but we can understand. Maybe we don't hate dogs, we love dogs, but we can see where this person's coming from just by listening to what they have to say and feeling their emotion of what they went through. We can understand a question, a person, a concept, an emotion, and a situation. Love seeks to understand a person. It's much more than intellectual concepts. It's more like empathy. We strive to walk in the other person's shoes, feel what they feel. It can be really valuable in disagreements, especially when we really try to understand where the other person is coming from. When we understand them, we know just how right or wrong is not a factor. Love is the only thing. Understanding increases exponentially on our part once we're interested in seeing the other person's viewpoint. If we really care where the other person is coming from, if we have this respect for them, this consideration, this compassion, this empathy for them, their culture, their upbringing, their family life, their present situation, their goal, their intentions. If we have a grasp of these things, we'll understand not only what they're saying, but why they're saying and acting the way that they are. If we don't care to understand, love is being abandoned, and we really can't have that connection. We really can't learn and experience and have that feeling. Love seeks to understand. Love understands.